Hey, it's Katie. Oh, so sorry. Alright, sorry. Hey, it's Katie. I wanted to do a book review for my favorite books. Um, I didn't want it to be too many because I have a full bookshelf full of books, so I just grabbed my favorites. I used to hate reading actually. I hated reading so much. So much. But one book I found laying in my friend's bedroom that really turned me on to reading was the Uglies trilogy. I was 12 or 13, and this is the book, The Uglies. Hold on, there we go. The Uglies trilogy. There's well, it's not a trilogy anymore. There's Uglies, Pretties, specials, and now there's the extras, which I didn't find out about the extras till like 3 years after I read the series. But I requested more for younger kids just because I was 12 or 13 when I read it, and the main character is 15 and 16. So it's really good. It's like a sci-fi type book. It's based off in the future. And it's really good. All my books, pretty much all my books that I read, they're kind of tween books, and they always have some level of romance in them, and they're usually sci-fi based. Yes, I'm a huge nerd, and I love vampire books or any type of monster books. I love. So what else do I have? My favorite vampire book, I've read a few of them. Like I've read Vampire Diaries, which I didn't really like too much. Of course I've read Twilight. Love Twilight, but not the movies. And what else? My friends are trying to get me to read Vampire Academy, which I'll start reading that soon. But by far the best vampire series I've ever read is the House of Night series. This is the isn't it? Sorry, I'm blonde. There we go. The first book is marked. There we go. Marked. I'm not gonna read author names because I'd probably butcher the pronunciation of all their names, so I'm not even gonna try. But House of Night series is by far the best vampire series I've ever read. Um, I wouldn't suggest little kids reading it, uh, 15 and under, because there is a sexual nature to the book, which I feel shouldn't be in every vampire book because I don't know. I always like there's so many different versions, people's versions of vampires, and I think um, vampires should have a sexual undertone to them. I just think they're sexual creatures, and um, the House of Night series has that, and I think it's really cool. The another book I read not too long ago. It's called Need. It's about pixies. Never heard about books about pixies, but it was pretty good. There it is. There's Need and there's Captive, I think. I haven't finished reading the second book. I don't think it's Captive. But yeah, it's about pixies. Um, it tells you a lot about pixies. I don't know if there's a lot of version of pixies, like there's vampires, but it was pretty cool. I thought it'd be kind of stupid, but pixies are cool. So I'd look into that. My favorite series, um, so far that I've ever read is I don't know what you would call the series. The first book is called The Reckoning. I guess you would just call it the Reckoning series. Um, it has a lot of different monsters. I guess you would say there's a wizard, witch. I can't remember. I can't remember what she's called, but she could like raise the dead. I don't remember what it's called. I haven't read it in a while, but there's it's a trilogy. It's amazing series. I'm in love with it. It's my favorite. So it's really good. I highly recommend watching that. I mean, reading that. I'm making a video. Unless you want to say hi, go away. You're weird. And I realized when I was picking out my books that every book that I was recommending is a series. So I know a lot of people want to read like a good book, but they're not into waiting for a new book to come out, or they don't like to do a lot of reading. So a single book that I recommend to a lot of my friends is The Bad Girls. There's no monsters in this book. You can see that it's like MTV recommended. I don't know what that means. I got this book a long time ago, so it's good for younger girls or guys. I think most of my books are like chick books, but except for The Reckoning, I think guys would like that book too. Um, so yeah, those are my favorite books. Um, one day I might show you everything in my bookshelf. That may take a while. So I hope you like my recommendations. If you have any recommendations for me, I would love to hear them because I'm always looking for new books to read. Like I said, I'm gonna be buying the Vampire Academy books, so I'm really looking forward to that. And a lot of my friends have asked me, I don't know why they're asking me, but the new House and Night book is supposed to come out in January. I think it actually comes out tomorrow, the 11th. Not sure. I have to check on that. I have it saved on Amazon.com, but it's it's either just came out or it's coming out in a few days. So look for that. And a lot of my friends didn't know about this in the House and Night series. Um, there's a branch off a book. It's not technically part of the series. It's the Fledgling Handbook. I didn't. It's on my bookshelf, and that's really far away, so I'm not gonna go get it. But it's a really small book, and it's supposed to be the book that they hand the fledglings when they first make the transformation. And if you don't read The House Tonight, you don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure it looks pretty crazy. Um. Anyways, yeah, it's called the Fledgling Handbook 101, and there's a lot of pictures in it, so that's good. Pictures are always good. So, hope you like my recommendations, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.